Hello. Hi everyone, welcome to my life. How are you guys doing? Summer Praise, hi, good evening. How are you doing? Welcome to the life. I'm happy you are doing well. Fola baby, hi Kay. Fola, how are you? How are the kids doing? Prince, my brother Prince. Hi Prince, good to see you. You guys, I was just bored today. I said I should come on live. It's been long I had a live stream. I hope today I'm going to have fun. We are doing great, Fola. You are doing great and you are in the patient university, Abi. It's not easy to be patient, though. Don't worry, God will do it for you. Oh my God. So what are we going to discuss today? Hello, Kay. God bless you for all you do. Thank you, Shola. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now the work where we they do, my brother. Thank you so much. Guys, what are we even going to talk about today? There's no food though. Country hard. Fola, leave me alone, no. Don't worry. Maybe one day I'm going to do a cooking life, but work is taking my time. I'm not even seeing road again. It's not easy, but don't worry. We're going to do a cooking food, and I'll serve you from here. Do you get? Don't worry. Work is stressful. It's not easy, but then we thank God for work. If not, it's better I'm stressed like this than I'm not working on. It's not funny. I look fresh. Oh yes, I've been off. I'm off yesterday. I'm off today, so I rested a lot. So yeah, tomorrow too I'm off. So enjoyment full ground for me. I wanted to come live tomorrow, but I said, well, let me just come live today. Maybe just chit chat, have gist. How are you guys doing? I know it's not easy to be patient, Omo. You know, you guys, I talk to people about this phase. That this is the ogbenge phase. So my sister, I understand. I just hope that more people come in and let's just vibe. I beg. No, there's nothing much again to talk. Everybody's waiting for result of votes. Is we are waiting for it. Hi Alex. Hi, good day. How are you? Thanks for joining the live. How are you guys doing? So Fola, how are you? You are still waiting now. Oh my God, I'm so tired. Hello. Oh, you are waiting. Don't worry, God will do it for you, my dear. It's not easy, oh. It's not easy. Don't worry, you're gonna get it. I trust that you will get it. Yeah, I trust that you will get it. So patience. See as I dey fresh. Woo, it's God. And guys, I'm on a weight loss journey, so I think it's contributing to that. So now God though, plus peace of mind and stuff like that. Taiwo, thank you for joining. How are you doing? How are you and your family doing? Taiwo, are you waiting for your application? We dey wait for 2026, so Samuel, why are you waiting for 2026? Are you not going to? Okay, you didn't apply for this month. This month, I said this month. You didn't apply for this round of application. You didn't apply. Fola, thank you. I can see your message. Thank you, Fola. Samuel, yes, I did not apply for this. Okay, so I understand your response now. So you are waiting for 2026. That's very good. And that 2026, trust that you are going to get. At least you're getting all the information that you need to grow. So that's a good one. To be honest, is a good one. Okay. So you guys, let's vibe. But what's happening? What's happening? You people should be the one to be gisting me now. Yes, to prepare, of course. Yeah, you have all the information. So at least from now that you're waiting in 2020 before 2026, so start getting everything ready. If you're going to be building your account, please be building your account. Do you understand? If you are going to be getting any documentation that you know that is going to delay you, there's this lady in the group that you see, when they gave her admission, she did not even waste time. She made payment, immediately making payment. The school confirmed this. The next minute she applied for a resident permit. In less than 3 weeks she got the resident permit. So the little things that we don't even take into consideration, they look at it and they just, in their mind now, they'll be like, this one is really ready to go to school, let us give it to her. You understand? So now that you are waiting for 2026, please start. If you are going to be building your account, if you are going to make yourself not to eat, or no, you should eat, of course you should eat, but at least you should be saving money, be building the account, be putting money in the account. You see, I'm happy that all of you listening to me, nobody used a new account. I know people that used a new account, they are stuck now because they cannot get 6 months transaction. Do you understand? So Samuel, please be preparing. Anything that's going to delay you for that 2026 or more, run. I'm fine. I'll be in Abuja on the 26th for biometric. Ooh, wow, that's good to hear. Congratulations, and we wish you all the best. And please prepare for your interview. Don't go there empty-handed, because those people, they can sweep you off your feet too. I remember when I went for my own biometrics, they just started asking, it's just normal surface question. But then again, if you didn't prepare, me, I was preparing for a very long time. So please, in as much as it's biometrics, they will still ask you questions about your study, about your school. They will ask you. That one is about your funds, how you got your money, those things. Just have it at the back of your mind. You understand? So everything is going to go well as planned. Okay, so that's it. Does anyone have question, or let us go on autopilot? Does anyone have question? Let me see here. Let me see. I say again one small question. Ask a question, please. Samuel, ask a question. My bank asked me what's the email. My bank asked me what's the email they should expect for statement or account confirmation. Shola, I don't understand your question. Your bank is asking you what email they should expect. Okay, what email they should expect for statement or account confirmation. Oh, okay. Personally, I don't know the email or the pattern of the email or what the email looks like. You understand? I don't know the pattern of what the email looks like, but sometimes it could be in form of call. They can call, and you know these people, if they call, ring 2 times, it not pick. So sometimes they can call, sometimes they can like maybe send an email, but the way the email comes, I don't know about it, but I know they call your bank. Yeah. And also they have this they have, like, Swedish immigration, they have a link to all the banks in Nigeria, and they have where how they do it. So most times, see, there are some things you yourself you don't know, because most times if you know everything, you feel run mad. You understand? So So just keep telling your bank that please they should be checking their email or they should be checking their phone just in case anybody calls. And sometimes the person you are asking in your bank is not the person that they will call. Do you understand? So that's another thing. You may be calling somebody and it's not the person that they are supposed to pick. So just just hope that when they finally send the message or when they call, that they are going to respond to you. There are some things that you cannot handle yourself. There are some things beyond your power. Do you get? So Shola, just keep praying and pray that the person that is in charge takes the call or responds to the email. Okay. Praise. My passport expires in 2026 September and I'm applying for 2026. So should I renew it? If your passport expires 2026 September, please renew it. Yes, because it's not by the time you are even going to start your uh by the time if your passport expires in 2026 of September, admission result is announced in March, last 25th of March or thereabouts. Then you start applying for resident permit in maybe April, May, June. You see that it's not be enough. So I would advise you to renew it before you even start the application. It will be good because it gives you more time. Because there's no way they will even grant you because your passport is barely 6 months. So please renew it. Okay? Shola, you are welcome, my brother. You're welcome. You are welcome. So, praise, please renew your passport, please. Yeah, you're welcome. So if you have any other question, you can ask. Odion, Mama, how are you? I'm fine, ma. How are you doing? Good to have you here. How are you and the kids? Can't you advise us on schools from your point of view? Although you've chosen a school. So no, I cannot advise you a school because what if I tell you, oh, Stockholm University is very good, and you studied something that Stockholm University is not offering? Of course, to you that information is of no use. So when it comes to advise us on school to apply to or advise us on cheap school to apply, is beyond your power, because sometimes the course that you qualify for is expensive. Some people, the course that they qualify for is cheap. Do you understand? So those things are something I cannot advise somebody to do. Not all schools offer what you want, so it's just for you to do your own research and apply to what, at the end of the day, what you should be thinking about is to apply for something you qualify for and they can give you admission in, not which school is the best. All the schools in Sweden are good. You understand? All the schools in Sweden are good, you get. So another thing that can influence your search is also where the city is and availability of jobs. You understand? So all those interior places, of course, those small villages, small cities. Of course, that job will not be so much there. You get. So, but for me to tell you, oh, apply to this school, no, it's not. It doesn't work like that. You only apply to schools that you qualify for. You get, Samuel. So that's it. You're welcome. If you have more questions, ask. Do you have more questions? Do you have more questions? Naya baby, Naya baby, Naya baby. Guys, if you have more questions, ask. So let me continue my reading a bit. Today, na me and Una today.
I canceled my Midjourney subscription because this.
Guys, do you have more questions? I don't. Man, I just came here to vibe. Oh. I'm still waiting for people to come in. How long does the money need to be in your account? To be honest, for Sweden, there's no amount of money. They just want to see that there's no how long the money can be in your account. They just want to see that you have money to take care of your living expenses. So you can decide to start building your account now, but at the end of the day, they are going to ask you for a 3-month statement, 4-month statement, 6-month statement. So at least they should be able to see that from the way money is coming into your account and your closing balance. They should be able to see that you have money. So there's no amount of time. Just build your account. That's just it. Okay, nothing more, nothing less. Build your account, submit your statement. In your statement, there's going to be a closing balance, opening balance, and closing balance. So those are the things that they check out, or they check. Samuel, do you understand? Sorry, I hope you get the point. Samuel. Samuel, do you get the point? Maybe you're not on this live. So that's it, okay? Yeah, bro. That's very good. And also learn your Swedish. Very, very important. You get, guys. So I think I'm going to end this live here. It's a little bit boring to me. How long does it take for a decision to come out after interview or biometrics? To be honest, it just depends on them. See, there are some things we cannot control. Normally, normally after you make your application, it takes 2 weeks to 3 months, sometimes 4 months. So just know that everything ends, everything in your application supposed to end between 2 weeks to 3 months, or that 4 months. So that's just the time frame. You understand? So after interview and this thing, it could take 1 more month, it could take 2 weeks. I know people that after their interview, they as they are leaving the gate, they got their granted. So everybody's case is different, and I know the wait is not easy, but then we have to like reduce the way the things affecting us. It's not me that I'm talking, me, I know it was not easy for me. So but then we have to encourage each other. It's not easy, yes, but Is this something we can control? No, we just have to keep praying and trusting God. So yeah. So Odion, my dear, my sister, you just have to be patient, okay? And don't come and start using email to bombard them. No, just let it go like that. So let's just be hopeful. Make sure, pray that everything you've submitted is okay and they accept it. Shikena. You get. Odion, do you get it? Why did the person see Sholami, I don't like talking about proof of fund online, no, so I'm not going to break down my rule. Do you understand? Maybe we can on the group we can talk about this. I'll tell you one some I'll say what I know. Do you understand? So that's it. Probably his Ichoko, please, but can I use additional account for proof of fund aside my salary account? um Samuel, you can use more than 3 accounts, join them together for proof of fund. But if it's a Naira account, there's no need for you using 3 Naira accounts. No, you can use your Naira. You can use your Naira account and your dollar account or your pounds account. You understand? So, and the most important thing is that the account is carrying your name. The way your name is on the passport is carrying your name. You understand? Don't use a business account. Don't use your personal business account. No, don't do that. So the most important thing is your name is carrying. You get? And then what again do I want to say? Yeah, you can use your Naira account or your dollar account. Let's assume you're supposed to show 23 million, and maybe in your Naira account you have 20 million, and in your dollar account you have 3 million. You can join it together and submit. So that's it. Odeon, you're welcome, ma. Oluwaseun, good evening. My question is that can third class apply for admission, please? Yeah, sis, reading does not really care about your first class or second class or third class. No, me, I didn't have. I have a second class. I have a second class lower. I know of people that have third class. They applied. The most important thing is that when you apply, you qualify for that course. Now, what do I mean by you qualify for that course? Let's assume I always use chemistry as my course because it's my course. Let's assume I studied chemistry, right? I have a third class in chemistry, and I want to apply for this course, maybe environmental chemistry, and they say they want at least uh, 30 credits in pure chemistry, 10 credits in this one. So I will now go to my transcript and check, do I have up to 30 credits in pure chemistry? Do I have up to 10 credits in organic chemistry? If I do, then I qualify for that course and I apply. Do you understand? So that's what is important. You have to always go to the course requirements, what the course requires. You understand? And check it with your transcript. If the course is saying candidate should have at least, maybe you're applying for international business, candidate should have at least 10 credits in economic studies. You check, oh, do I have something like this or something even related to economic studies? You understand? I'm just using it as an example. So yes, she will promise you can apply whether you are third class. The most important thing, read the course requirements and what you have in your transcript to see if you will fit into the course. Okay, Logan, can I still keep topping up my proof of fund even after they've collected bank statement? Well, it's not out of place. Do you get? It's not out of place to keep topping as long as you are not debiting. No problem. It's not out of place to keep topping because maybe exchange rate is going up and you need to keep topping. So if you top, it's not bad because your case officer may likely ask you, can you send updated statement, and which is a good thing if you have topped it before they ask you that question. Do you understand? So it's not out of place. But then again, there are some people that are not so nice or so friendly. They will make decisions based on what they have. Some of them are lazy. They'll just make decisions based on what they have. You understand? But it's not your fault. But if you keep topping, there's no problem. But don't debit. Don't debit. Even if you want to debit something that the money inside there after you debit is still enough for the living expenses. Do you get? So I'm currently waiting. In the next 3 weeks, it will be 2 months since I applied. Oh dear. Unfortunately, that's Sweden for you. Do you get? That's Sweden for you. That's why I always tell people that. I always tell people that getting getting admission is the easiest part. It's easy to get admission. The most difficult part is this part that we are in now. So all I can just say is keep being patient. Do you understand? I know it's not easy. Proof of fund and the rest. I know it's not easy, but please, you've come this far to come and give up. Do you get? So just be patient and keep praying, because it's God and prayer. Do you understand? It's God and prayer. Okay. So Logan, wishing you all the best. I've done some debits because I just got my card, but I still have more than required. I hope those debits won't be an issue. As long as you have more than required after your debits, inge fara, okay? Inge problem. It's not a problem, okay? Logan, do you get? It's not a problem. As long as you have money. If it has short, then that's where there's problem. After your debit is short. Yeah, you're welcome. Can a third class and 38 years old apply? Of course, damn it. They don't used to look at age, yo. That's why I like these people. They don't care about your age. Just meet up with the course. So you can apply whether your age, whether you are. I know people that they are 50, they're 50-year-old guys in their class. Yes. So it's not a problem. As long as you meet up with the course, you're good to go. Do you get? Even the scholarship service, I don't think there's age limit for the scholarship. No. As long as you meet up, you have your as long as you have your experience and stuff like that, you qualify. It's not a problem. So please go ahead and make that application. Okay, for those of you that want to apply to spring, I know that spring is not so spring is so no more no so much courses in spring, which I understand. So just be patient and apply to autumn of the next autumn. Okay. Yeah. So do you have more questions? You have more questions? Logan, no, you cannot open bank account as soon as you get to Sweden, because there are processes. You understand? You cannot just you have to go from point A to point B to point C to point Z. You understand? So when you get into Sweden, and you first of all go to get your tax number or social security number, and that one takes also 2 weeks to 3 months to come out. So when you get that, you apply for your ID card. When you apply for your ID card, so you have your social security number, now you have your ID card. Now some banks in Sweden, you need to some banks in Sweden you need to have a job before you can go and open an account, especially for we that are blacks. Logan, I don't know if you're a black person. I can't see your DP. So because these banks, when you come and open an account with them, they'll be asking you a lot of questions. You will even be wondering why they're asking you, because they don't want people to open accounts with them and they start doing money laundry. Do you understand? So that's why they have all these questions. So they have to see that there's a reason why you need this bank before they can open it for you. So that's why that job contract is very, very important. So if you have a job contract, it's easy for you to open an account. But if you don't, it's possible, depending on the brand, depending on the city. Like in the city I was when I came, they refused to open for me because I didn't have a job contract. But the moment I had a job contract, it was easy. They opened for me. Do you understand? So but there are some cities you go to the bank, and they'll tell you, yeah, they can open an account for you as long as you can show your pension number, you can show your national ID card. Yes, they can open for you. But that you enter Sweden today and you enter bank to go and open with your resident permit card, no, you cannot. Okay. Someone with just secondary school certificate can apply for a bachelor's degree. WAEC, That means you need your WAEC to apply for bachelor's, not secondary school certificate. I don't know if that's what you mean by secondary school certificate, but if you have your WAEC, like your original WAEC, you upload that, and you upload your the WAEC scratch card. That's the two you need, and your passport. Then you look for courses that you qualify. And when you're applying to courses, please try to don't go and you apply business here. The second one you apply chemistry. The third one you apply fisheries. No, it doesn't make sense. They don't see any progression with that. So try to have a focus. It's just like now you say you want to study something relating to health and medicine. So let all the courses that you've selected be relating to health and medicine. Do you understand? Because during your interview, in the embassy, those are the things that they are going to look at to know if you are really um if you are really coming here to study or not. Do you get? So please, Dami, I hope you get. Logan, what if I'm a bachelor? Surely they won't as a bachelor for job. They won't ask a bachelor for job. They will. Of course they will. Whether you're a master's or whether you're a bachelor's, if you come here to come and open an account, they will ask you, why are you opening an account? If you convince them enough that, oh, this is the reason why I am opening this account, of course they'll open it for you. But I know that most people their account don't get open until they show that they have a work contract. If you're a bachelor's degree student, of course you'll be working now, except your father is Dangote or this thing, and you don't really need to stress yourself too much to work. Then no problem, you really don't need a bank account. Okay, so but as a bachelor's degree student, you have to work. You need to work to survive. How would you pay your fees? Do you understand? So that's it. Who is this? I've got my student resident permit granted as per migration docket, and the case is closed, and they told me to contact the Swedish embassy that I have given my biometrics, and the embassy told me that the resident permit card will be given 1 month before the start of the year. Yes, so for people that musical liberation, for people that get granted early, I know someone that got granted in April. They are going to they will not rush and give you your resident permit card, because you understand this is a new study application, so they are still granting people. Do you understand? And like I always say, they print the card here in Sweden, and then they ship it to the countries where the people had their biometrics. So almost to the start of your program, let's assume now, that's why they asked you when is your start date. In your application you put your start date, you understand? So some people put maybe August 23. Some, even if you are supposed to resume September 1st, some people put August 23. So these are the things that they put into account. So they are going to give you that card maybe in August. Do you understand? And when they give you the card, the time for you to enter inside Sweden will be written on that card. You cannot come into Sweden before that date. Do you understand? So yes, musical liberation, that is true. Okay, Victor, my brother, welcome, my friend. What student jobs are recommended? I cannot recommend any student job for you. Any job you see in Sweden, you work it with your ass, because life here, as much as other country it's not easy. You understand? So you cannot come here and be selecting job, especially when you don't know the language. You cannot be selecting job. So will I recommend any job for you? No. But are there student job you can do? Yes. Cleaning, paper, you can do all those kind of jobs. Okay, but recommendation, I will not recommend anyone for you. When you come here, there's how you will look for job. When you come here, when you see anyone, you just take it like that, because you need money to pay for bills, you need money to buy food, because there's nothing free in Freetown. Even Sweden, there's nothing. Even when an apartment is empty, the government is still paying money on that apartment. So there's nothing free, everything is paid for. Do you get? So Logan, please have it at the back of your mind. Okay, Dami, please, I would like to be on the WhatsApp. How can you guide me, and what time can it be? Dami, so this WhatsApp group I have now is for people that already gotten admission, and they are in the process of getting their resident permit. So right now I'm not accepting any new member in it. So but I have a wait list for people that want to apply for next autumn. If you want to join that one, no problem, you are free, but nothing is happening on the wait list for now until October, when we'll start like talking about how to make application and answering your question, because you guys are still going to have more questions as you go along the way. Do you understand? So Dami, if you want to join that wait list, of course, I can send you the link. And you join the wait list. But this present group now, I'm no longer taking anybody that I'm taking into the group admitted and waiting for RP. But if you are not, no. My love, baby, welcome. Love it. After getting granted, is it safe to pull out POF from account before RP card comes? This is a tough question. It's just that things have changed now. Things have changed now, but if you have gotten granted, you've gotten granted. In my own time, when I got it, I just removed it too. But things have changed now. But it will be nice. I know it's not easy. It will be nice if you can wait, but if you cannot, you've gotten granted. I really can't say, because times have changed now. You get, I don't know if maybe you want to go and collect it now, they'll tell you to show, but then I really don't think it's not out of place. It's not out of place, but because there was somebody mentioned something in the group, that he's hearing a lot of things, but love it, you know what, I'm going to like ask. Do you understand? I'm going to ask, but in my own time, that was what I did. You get. So love it. And you say a third class. Yeah, Dami, yeah, I said a third class can apply. Yeah, you can apply. If you like, if you are 50 years, you can apply. As long as you qualify for the course. That's what is important. You qualify for the course. Let's assume now, maybe if you're applying for bachelor's, you did a science course. You have to apply to something that you know that you qualify for. Do you understand? So Ruth. Hi, Ruth. If someone doesn't get the SI scholarship, what advice can you give the person for funding? We also have the women in STEM. We also have university scholarship. So university scholarship, you have to, for you to get the university scholarship, you have to apply to the university, and it's always the university you chose as number one in your application. So you cannot, the one you put at number 2, number 3, number 4, you cannot apply to their scholarship. So that's my advice. Apart from the SI scholarship, we have the women in STEM scholarship, and then we have the university scholarship. Now the university scholarship is just tuition. It doesn't cover your living expenses, so you have to take care of your living expenses. You have to show proof that you can take care of yourself. Do you understand? But the SI scholarship, and I think the women in STEM scholarship, is like it covers living expenses and tuition. Do you get? So Ruth, so that's it. Or better still, you self-sponsor, which is very, very difficult. And to be honest with you, it's not easy to self-sponsor, especially when you've not stacked up money. You will suffer. You will suffer. So that's it. So please don't mind me when I say you will suffer yourself. And no, God forbid, you will not suffer, my sister. But you understand what I'm trying to say. Do you get? So that's it. Ruth, I hope it helps you, or it helped you. I hope it helped you. Ruth, yeah. Oh, good. So that's it. Do you have more questions? Who has more question? You guys, can you hear me tap on the screen, please? Just like up this video for me. Maybe somebody that is not in this video will. please like up this video for me. Just double tap the front of your screen. That's all. So guys, if you have more questions, you can ask, okay? Hmm? Do you have more questions? Thank you for the likes. Thank you so much. Do you have more questions? Let me wait for people that are typing. Dami, no, you're not supposed to pay before you upload document. You pay when you feel, oh, your application is okay, you are comfortable with the application you made. So normally you create your account. After creating your account, you start uploading documents. After uploading documents, you select schools, right? After selecting schools, when you finish selecting schools, you have to rank the schools to number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. If you are going for masters, if you are going for BSc, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8. Do you get? So you finish ranking them. See, I don't always tell people to rush. There's deadline to make payments. Do you understand? So there's no need for you to rush, because as time is going on, you will the school you chose, you want to change your mind, you change again. You understand? And as time is going on, maybe you've taken your time to go and read. You've taken your time to go and read the course requirements, and you see that the one of the course you chose did not even qualify at all. You have to take it out. Do you understand? So you have to take your time, select the courses, read the requirements before you even go and make application. You get? So don't rush yourself to go and pay. Make sure you've that's why I create these groups. There are some things that I don't say here that I say in the group. Do you understand? So I create that group so that you can have a community of people that are on the same journey with you. And I'm happy I did this group, to be honest with you, because I know what the group has really helped a lot of people. You understand? And these people are my family now. Like, it's as if I've not seen them, but I know them. Do you get? So that's why we create this group, to, like, if you have questions, if you are clear about on something, you get. So when you feel, oh, your application is okay, then you go ahead and pay. You understand? Make sure you pay before the deadline. There's deadline for everything. So within this does deadline, there's deadline for everything. So don't go and rush and go and make payment. But you don't need to make payment before you upload document. No, they don't do like that. No. You get? Bear me, if account is placed on link, does it show? I mean, will it and give me, I wanted to talk about it in the group, not here. You know how we run these things now. So not here. Let me, I'm going to come to the group maybe after this live, okay? We'll talk about it, okay? Esther, can I verify my previous degree when I get to Sweden? Esther, what do you mean by verify my previous degree? Please explain, let me know what you mean. What do you mean by verify? Promises, please, what about the house rent? How does it cost? Promise, I already done a video about cost of living in Sweden. Check it out. You will like, see, if you want to know anything, then if you now have question, you can come and just go and check my old videos. My videos are not so much, just go and check it. Cost of living in Sweden, cost of studying in Sweden, how to get accommodation. I already talk about it. But normally, cost of accommodation, it just depends on what you want. Are you looking for a 2 rooms? Are you looking for a 3 rooms and stuff like that? But rent is usually between 4,000 Swedish crowns to, depending on, and going up, 4,000 Swedish crowns and up. 4,000 Swedish crowns like $400, okay? Bookie baby. I'm already in the WhatsApp group, but I want to wait for autumn. Will you notify us when it's October, or there's another group? There's a wait list for autumn. If you want to join, then I can add you to the group. So just send me hi. It's just that if I add it there, I'll remove you from this one. So that's it. Booking. Just let me know what you want, okay? So I have a wait list for people. So that group will be functional before maybe in August, because by then a lot of people would have joined. Do you understand? So that's it. Ruth, please advise on choosing schools based on your knowledge. What areas in Sweden are better for immigrants in terms of cost of living and getting jobs? So, Ruth, I don't always advise people. I can, maybe you were not in the life when I said I don't always advise people, oh, choose this school is good, except maybe I know that, okay, well, this, like, there was one girl that I told, this school is very good, they give scholarship, that she should choose it, because of I went to that school and she's studying my course, you understand? So I was in that city, so I know. So one, if you are talking about in terms of cost of living and getting jobs, cost of living, if you are in the big cities, cost of living is high, and getting jobs is also high. Do you understand? Do you get? So most times these things are dicey. You want one thing, is lacking another thing. You need something, is already lacking another thing. So what you just need to focus on first, which is what will make you to even enter here. The thing you need to focus on first is for you to do everything you can do to enter here first. If you enter here, even if in the village you stay, you will survive. You understand? In as much as, okay, oh, some places, oh, there are no jobs, so which you will understand. But then again, we all of us are in survival mood. You get? We are going to still survive. So I cannot advise you, oh, go and take this school, go and apply for this school. No. Instead, I will advise you to do your research, choose a school and a course that you qualify for, that you meet the requirement for the course that you've chosen. That is going to determine where you are going to go to. Do you understand? So, Ruth, that's what I can answer you, okay? Bemi, please, we'll talk about it, okay? Esther, to check the equivalent of the degree to Sweden degree. If you can do it in Sweden, can you do it in Sweden? I shall know that there's a place in Sweden where you just go and like your degree. But that is if you are looking for a job. And to be honest with you, to me that is even useless, because they will not still give you the job because you don't know the language. My friend that is a nurse now, she tried to do it. By the time they told her before the thing she will meet up before she can like become a nurse here, she gave up. Do you get? So yes, there's a place you can like verify your this thing, but then again, it does not pay you, because maybe the reason why you are verifying your job is to see if you can like enter into the job market. And me, kindness, I will tell you, to be honest, for you to enter into the job market here is the language. If not, if you don't have that language, my brother, you will clean, or your waist will crack. Oh, okay, Bookie. Bookie, how are you going to do? Bookie, do you know what you do? Just on that, you can send me a direct message, Bookie. Send me a direct message, and I will send you the link to the waiting list. But just know that for now, nothing is happening on the group, but you will just be waiting. But when it's time, I'm going to like, we're going to talk about things in the group, okay? So Bookie, send me a message. So Esther, so that's it, okay? That's it about that. If you have any other question you want to clarify, please let me know. Esther, I hope I answered your question. Is it cheaper to get clothes from Nigeria or come there to get them? Depends on the kind of clothes you're talking about. So me, I'm going to give you an advice. As an immigrant, the things I wish I knew, or the things I wish I did better. First of all, when you're coming first, of course, you can get 1 or 2 sweaters and 1 or 2 winter jackets. Don't buy more than that. One winter jacket is even okay, and you buy glove. Now, when those ones you will buy may not do anything for you in the code that we have here, you understand? But you can manage it. You can manage it. Bring your clothes from there, from Nigeria. There's no need to be doing bye here, because one thing I know about this country, you are never settled until you finally get your permanent residency or you get your citizenship. Until then, that's when you will settle. Even when you enter inside a house, don't go and start by buying. Most of the things we have in this house is people that gifted us, or the things we saw. Maybe some people trashed and we picked it, you understand? Those are the things that are in this house. Only few things that we really bought, maybe my blender, my air fryer, the television, those are brand new. But to be honest with you, it's not necessary. Until, because most of the time you are not, where you are not settled, if you're not thinking about where your next school fees is going to come from, you're thinking about another thing. Do you understand? So please get everything you know you will need, get it here. The winter jacket you come with, the glove you come with, the sweater you will come with it. You will manage it. If possible, you are going to wear 2 sweater and then the winter jacket. So get the winter jacket to be a little bit big. You're going to get it. You understand? Get a good sneaker. Yes, somebody can dash you winter boots, you understand? Because here we wear canvas a lot. Even the flat shoe that I came with, I did not use it. Koi shoe. It's only now that there's summer that you'll be using it. Do you understand? But every other thing, we wear sneakers, we wear boots. Summer is just 2 months, max 3 months in some places. Then we have the whole 9 months, 9, 10, 11, 12. The whole 9 months is winter. So we are always wearing winter boots. We are wearing thick socks. We are wearing thick hand gloves. We are wrapping our neck, all those kind of things. You will see people that will give to you. And even if you don't see people that will give to you, the ones you come with, you can manage it. Do you understand? But I will not advise anybody to come here and start by buying, because by the time you've even paid for flight ticket to come here, you would have even be exhausted. You understand? So just come, manage what you have, come with what you need, and then let it be that what you are paying for is rent and food. Any other thing apart from that, hold your throat, tight your throat. If you see anything on the road, remove your eye, don't buy. Me, I'm telling you from from experience, because that was a mistake we made. We came, we say, hey, this thing is fine, we bought it because we've not seen it before now. But now all those things are not anything. You understand? So Esther, please buy things from your home country. Is cheaper there. Like now, if I want to buy one mango here now is almost 30 crowns. 30 crowns times, let me calculate 30 crowns times in naira to tell you how things are expensive here, in as much as it may be a little bit different. Egg, one crate of egg is 100 crowns. 100 crowns is almost like 16,600 naira. So you can just imagine. And one mango, 20 crowns. 20 crowns is almost like 3,000 something for one mango. So now imagine how much one clothes is. You can see one polo, you can see, if you go to second hand shop, one polo can be maybe 60 krona. 60 krona is how much? Let me calculate 60 krona. 60 krona is 9,960 naira. So it's you that know where the country you are, how much. If you can remove 10,000 naira to buy one polo, if it's something you can do, then hey, maybe if you come here you can buy. But I'm just saying based on my experience, you get. So that's it. You are beautiful and you are kind. Thank you, Dami. Please just put me through this spring application. I beg you, Madam K. And Dami, I don't know if you're in the group. You can send me a message, but my time is money because I don't have the time. So you tell me what you want me to put you through, and I don't know. Just send me a message. I don't know if you're in the group, so send me a message. Let me know, okay? So that's it, Esther. Please, please. That's what I just said. Is just like my personal advice. You understand? I always tell people, when you come here, don't come and start living large, because there's how things will just be hitting you from left and right. Like a lot of us came and we are still in stress. When we are leaving one stress, another stress is coming about and stuff like that. So Dami, please send me a message, okay? You're in the group, like the spring group. Are you in the spring group? So do you have more questions, please? Do you have more questions? Can the medical insurance for students cover pregnancy care? Is it the medical insurance that you got yourself? Please let me know if it's the medical insurance that you got yourself. Or Dion, this one you're asking pregnancy care. Are you pregnant? Hmm? Or John, please let me know if it's the medical insurance you got yourself. Ruth, please speak on relocation with family. Anything that comes to your mind. So Sweden allows you to move with your family. Yeah. So if you get granted, your family gets granted automatically. Sometimes they interview some families. Sometimes they don't interview some families. Some family members, I mean to say. So Odion, no, it doesn't cover. It doesn't cover pregnancy. I think it covers dental and normal basic this thing, but not pregnancy. But I know they treat pregnant women well here, so I don't think you have a lot to worry about. So I was answering Ruth. So you can move with your family, and that's it. You as the main applicant, you are the main person. So if you finally get granted and you come here, and maybe maybe something happened, god forbid, you missed your school. Is it you missed your school, or maybe you didn't pay your fees or something, and your school tells you, oh, you cannot continue because you didn't pay your school fees. Whatever happens to you as the main applicant automatically happens to your family. Do you understand? So you must make sure that you maintain your resident permit so that your family members are not affected. And I think that's that about family members and relocating. It's always good to relocate with your family because laws are changing. Today now Sweden can accept family. You don't know how it will be tomorrow when thing, because now all the countries, their IFT and reach back now. So Ruth, that's that about that. If you think you have more things to ask, you can ask. Dami, okay, Dami, you're in the spring group. Okay, you can send me a message, tell me what you want, and I'll let you know how it goes. The one, so Diane, please, yeah, it doesn't cover, but you can also still reach out to your school, but I doubt, because it stated there that it covers dental and normal medical expenses. Taiwo, please talk about bank stuff, how to open it. My POF is in dollars, and how the charges will be much when withdrawn, and is there any bank? Sorry, this English is killing my eye. Please talk about bank stuff, how to open it, what bank stuff, how to open what bank. Your question is not clear, and please try to make use of punctuation so that I can understand what you're trying. You said I should talk about bank stuff. What bank stuff do you want me to talk about? How to open it, how to open what bank? Is it bank in Sweden or bank in where you are? My proof of fund is in dollar, and how the charges will be much when withdrawn, and is there any bank? Doesn't make sense. Someone can open before getting the SSN. Your question is not clear, sorry. If school is meant to pick up students on the 25th, but I put RP start date as 1st of September, will it be a problem? And can I enter Sweden before the first, since the date I have on the admission letter? So I don't know, let's assume you have your start date is 1st of September. Normally that's like orientation day, you understand, and after that 1st of September, some people might have not gotten their resident permit. Some schools can give 2 weeks grace. You understand? Some schools can give 2 weeks grace. Now, if your school wants to pick you up, it's not a do or die affair that school wants to pick you up. You understand? It's just like, oh, they're trying to welcome you. You get, when you reach airport, if they don't pick you, you can use your leg and locate where you are going to. And school is picking you up. It's not as if they are, except you, maybe they are taking you, maybe you paid for accommodation with your school. Maybe they can now pick you up to your accommodation, but otherwise they are just like trying to help. It's not as if, oh, it's a more school pick you up. No, it's just like how to like welcome their new student, you understand? So Don't feel panic that, oh, my school wants to pick me up and I've not gotten my RP. What am I going to do? Will it be a red flag? No. Your school is picking you up based on, oh, they are doing you a service, you understand. Then if you're by 1st of September you've not gotten your RP card, or you can write to your school that, please, I have been granted and my RP card is still on the way according to the immigration. Plead with them for a grace. Normally they give 2 weeks grace, do you understand? But some schools, they are wicked though. They will not give. When your roll call, if they say, oh, roll call is so time and you did not come, otilo, is good. But if you're in the group, I'll tell you what to do if your roll call has reached. Do you understand? And you are not able to meet up. So I'll talk it in the group, not here. Okay? So Victor, you don't have to worry. What again is the question? But I put RP start date as well. Will it be a problem? It will not be I don't think it's going to be a problem. You understand? But just pray that you get it before then. The date you are supposed to, the day you are free to arrive Sweden will be written on your card. Do you understand? It will be written on your card, so it shows you the start date and the end date. So it will be written on the card. So you cannot, if your start date in the card is maybe August, you cannot come before that August. No. If they say August 20, I don't think my card is not here. I don't think they used to put a date, but they used to put August 2020. No, they used to put a date, so you know your last day. They used to put a date, so you cannot enter before that date. It either has to be that day. So let's assume now maybe the date for you to enter is August 25. You understand? And maybe you can decide to book your flight. Okay, on the 23rd you book your flight. Maybe the day you are going to arrive, maybe 24th, then the day you are going to arrive Sweden is 25th. It's not out of place, it's still good. Do you understand? So that's it. So Taiwo, please, your question is not correct. Someone can open before getting the social security number. No, I already said that it's not possible. You cannot open. Social security number is your identity in Sweden. You cannot open an account without an identity. It's not possible. Do you understand? So you cannot open an account without an identity. So no, you cannot open. So, but I don't understand your other questions. Ellen says link to the WhatsApp group. Ellen, what WhatsApp group? Is it the wait list for the autumn or the spring? Spring people, there's nothing really happening in spring because no much studies is in spring. You understand? So much people are not applying. So let me know the one you want. Do you want to be on the wait list for autumn? Let me know so we can talk about it. Okay. So guys, Victor, I hope I answered your question and I hope it was clear enough. So let me know if I answered your question. Did I answer your question? Allow, is it possible to application for my family, and when the permit is approved, can travel without my kids? Yeah, you can apply for your family, because before now I know that when you apply for your family and you get granted, that you if you don't arrive here by 3 months, the resident permit will be revoked. But now I've been looking for that message and I cannot see it. So yes, you can apply for your family and move with maybe your wife, then later your kids can join you. Yes. Okay, the autumn wait list. Okay, no problem. Ellen, how am I going to send you this message now? How are we going to do it now? Okay. Ellen, can you like drop a message on any of my video, then I can like drop the link for you there? Okay, just drop a message on any of my videos. I will see it and I'll drop the link for you. Okay, Ellen, let me know. Martins, hi Martins, good to have you here. Happy Sunday. Thank you. Victor, you're welcome. You're welcome, my darling Esty baby. Esther, my love, welcome. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. So guys, do you have more questions? Let's have it. I'm fine, my love. I'm fine. Thank you for yesterday. I really appreciate. Thank you so much. Victor, thank you too. You're welcome. My pleasure. You're welcome. So does anyone have more questions? Thank you there. Thank you so much. So who has more questions? Do we have more questions? No. African bend down. No. Do you have more questions? Oh yeah, you get the point. Okay, that's good. So my brother, don't stress yourself too much, I beg. In as much as that their ride is good, yes, at least to save money, you understand, for a newcomer, that their ride is good. But then again, what if you don't just pressure yourself too much? You're already in a lot of pressure self. So that's it. So guys, let's have more questions. Do you have more questions? If not, let me continue. Let me go back to what I was doing. Diary allow. Okay, I have 2 kids and I would like to apply permit for them, but I would like to travel with my wife first, and when I settle down they'll join me us. Thank you so much for your help. Yeah, allow. Yeah, you can do that. It's not a problem. Okay, but apply with the family. You know, when you're applying with the whole family, you know it's more money because you have to show and proof of living expenses for your children, for yourself and your wife and your children. You get? So of course you can apply for them. It's good. Me, I always advise, if you have the money, please apply for your family. It's very, very good. So yes. Victor, please, K, we need update on jobs for Trohatan. Do you have anyone in University West to guide us? No, I don't have anyone in University West to guide you, but me, I shall know. See, there's a video I'm going to drop tomorrow. A lot is happening in this reading. No, Jesus. We are doing inshallah every day. It's not easy. So I'm going to drop a video so you guys will understand what is going on and stuff like that. Okay, Victor, for now I don't have any connect in University West, and maybe I'm going to give job updates and see how it goes. Who knows? I really don't know, but I'm going to try. Ellen, please, schools for Bachelor of Nursing, International Diploma Nurses. Please, schools for Bachelor of Nursing. Ellen, Sweden does not offer nursing courses to international students, unfortunately. So you cannot apply to that. There's nothing like nursing this thing. No, it's people that are already here that go to nursing school, but Sweden does not offer nursing because first of all you have to do it in Swedish, which you don't know. So they cannot do nursing in English. To them it doesn't pay them because they'll teach you nursing in English and you cannot be able to work in their hospitals, you understand. So Sweden does not offer nursing courses. Okay, so that's it. If you want to go to, if you want to do nursing, like most of us now, we finished our this thing and then we go to SFE. From SFE we start working in care. From care you can decide to go to there's what we call grund is you learn more SFE. From learning more SFE you go ahead and do undersköterska is assistant nurse. From assistant nurse you can like start working in nurse. Like we now, they call us vobitro. Like we are like care assistants. From care assistants you do undersköterska is assistant nurse. From undersköterska you do sköterska is nurse, you understand. So but it's a long process, but if you learn the language you can start with care. Without even going to school you can start with care. But from there, if you decide that okay, you are good in the language and you want to continue with your nursing degree, then why not? You can continue. But the language, even the big words in this care job, It's not easy. Chinwe Mercy, my love, welcome to the live. Okay. MK, my school insists I pay for accommodation. I was given upfront or it will be withdrawn. Is this advisable, please? I hear it's not easy to find accommodation in Stockholm. So MK, it just depends. Are you coming alone? If you're coming alone, then maybe the accommodation is fitting for you. Secondly, you are paying upfront. Is it refundable? If it's not refundable, what if you don't get your resident permit? So that money will just go like that. So you have to think about it. Another reason why people don't go for um school accommodation is that you have to pay for the whole section, and most people don't have money for that whole section. Do you get? So these are the things you need to think about. So ask yourself, oh, okay, I'm coming alone. Yes, in as much as, yes, it's not easy to get accommodation in Stockholm, but you can get shared accommodation, which is not always easy to live with people, especially people that are dirty. But then again, if you have the money, I have a friend in my school. She paid, she throughout her schooling, this thing, she stayed in the school hostel. But you have to pay for a session. I think a session, I don't know, a session is like the whole semester. The whole semester, I think, is 3 months or 4 months. So you pay for a 4 month straight, like that, like that. If that 4 months finish, you pay for another session. So this is this something you can do? Do you have the money to do it? If you have the money to do it, then pay. Then secondly, is the money refundable? In case you don't have your get your resident permit, can they give you back your money? These are the things you need to ask. So if you've answered all these questions and you're comfortable with it, why not? You should pay. You understand? And most times the housings are cheap. So MK, how much is the house? How much is the house? Let's know how much the house is. There, I have the proof ready and I will submit the application on Thursday. Oh, you do? Then go ahead. Why you? Don't waste time. Thursday is fine. If you have it ready, do it today now. Why are you waiting for Thursday? There's no time again. No, we're already in the second week of July. August, June. I said July, June. We're in the second week of June. So you have like June, July, August. So please do fast though. There's no time, okay? Ifelua, hey K, how are you? I'm good, Mama. How are you doing? Thank you for the great job you've been doing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So MK, please let me know how much it is. So let's help you do the calculation if it's something that you can pay continuously. But I just know that people, because me, when I was making an application, I wanted to get the application before I start looking for accommodation, and also accommodation that I can afford. What if I don't get the resident permit? How will I get my money back? And you know, when you pay money in their hand to get it back now, by the time the money comes back to you, the money would have lost weight. So that's it. I got a contract for a session, but I'm paying per month at KTH. Money is not refundable, but they say if I'm refused permit, they'll consider my case individually. I got to see the 8,800, a studio apartment. God forbid. No, it's too much now. Come on. Do you know what 8,800 is? It's crazy. It's crazy. Don't even 8,800. Where is the work? Where is the job? For a studio apartment, 8,800 is too much, my dear. To be honest with you, if you don't have to listen to me, but I will tell you, go to Facebook, join apartment in Stockholm or apartment in KTH. Before you come to Sweden, you will see people during that time, people are going for distance learning, people are moving around, their apartments will be empty. You can reach out to them and rent it out. Calculate 8,800. Me, I like doing calculation. God, please, MK, are you a Nigerian? Let me know if I'm doing it for you in Sefa or if I'm doing it for you in Ghana cedis. 8,800. 8,800 times if it's naira, so you'll be paying 1,460,000 per month. Where is the money? Is your daddy Dangote? You get? It's much now. How much are we paying here? When we're living in studio apartment that had everything, is 4,000 we're paying. You will now see deposit 3,000. It's crazy. No, it's crazy, man. For a studio apartment. So this 8,000 can get you like a good apartment that you and somebody can share. Because see, I will not lie to you, you will have to look for way to cut cost though. If not, you will drown. You may have 8,800 to pay now. What if you don't have it tomorrow, and they are even telling you that they will consider your case? Give them their apartment. You will find apartment, you will find somebody that you will share with. Go to Facebook, go and look for apartment in KTH, apartment in Stockholm, ap- Lagenhead, I don't know how to spell Lagenhead in Stockholm. You're going to see apartments that you can join. And now a lot of people are leaving Sweden, so apartments, they know, they too worry yourself. When you come for even this 8,800, too much now. It's too much. You can even get a B&B for the main time you come. But my dear, I'm not discouraging you, but then if you have the 8,800 now, will you have it tomorrow? And will you get a job immediately when you come here to help you to pay for that amount of money? So these are the things you need to consider. Okay, my first deposit is 8,800 plus 3,000 deposit, and they want it to be paid in a week. So this 8,800 is per month. It's still too much now for a studio apartment. Ha, is Jesus inside? It's too much. Oh, it's not easy. Can we be on the queue on the housing website like Boplat? Yeah, if you can, you can. If they don't require a bank ID, you can be on the queue. Yeah, but if they require a bank ID, there are some housing queues that require bank ID. Then that one is difficult. But if they don't require, you can just be on the queue. Yes, you can. Yeah, for people coming with family, yes. MK, you are really welcome, but my sister, that money is too much. Because you may have the money now, but will you have it tomorrow? And even if you have it tomorrow, when you come here, will you be able to get job immediately that will be paying you that? If normally cleaning company, they can pay like 15,000 after tax. 15,000. If they pay you 15,000, you remove 8,800. How much is now remaining? How much is remaining? You've not bought food. No, these are the things we need to think about. At least your budget should be around maybe 4,000. 4,000 max has max 5,500, 6,000, but not 8,000. This is almost 9,000. That's what people pay with two bedroom and living room. That's what they want to collect for studio apartment, because Jesus came to the school. So baby girl, think about it. So Esther, yeah, you can join the queue. Okay, you can join the queue. So who has more question? MK, you're welcome. Thank you. You guys, please tap on the screen for me. It's my phone. 1.4 million naira per month. Even when we stayed in a shared apartment. In as much as it was not easy, but we were ready to take all the shit that we were getting from that. We're ready to take all the shit that we're getting from that apartment, because what can we do? We cannot do anything now. Is there queue for children's school as well, or till we come? I think till you come, because you will need their social security number before you can go, and you have to go to your commune. You cannot just go to any school. You have to go to a school that is near you. So when you come, you just do that one. You cannot do it from outside your outside of Sweden. No, when you come, and they have to get their social security number. So, but when you come, you can just try to go to the school first before you get the social security number. But make sure you've applied for the social security number before you go to the school. Then they will not tell you, okay, they will take their name, take their whatever things, the documents that they need from them, and they'll tell you that they will call you back when there's space, because most times they don't need to be space. So those are the things you have to look at. Okay, please sis, what can you say about Orebro from your lens? I've been trying to learn more about the city, but I find little to nothing on it. It's only on big cities like Stockholm. Well, Orebro is my city. I love Orebro so much. I schooled in Orebro, and it's a very nice place. Yeah, and there are jobs in Orebro. So yes, Orebro is really nice. The school is nice, and I don't know what else to say. Yeah, housing is there. There's no housing crisis in Orebro. You can get the house there. So what else again about Orebro? Yeah, that's it. That's it about Orebro. Orebro is a good city. You don't have to, sometimes all these big cities they'll just cover the other ones. But Orebro is bound between Yetibore and Orebro is just in the middle. So the seaport or the items people need come through Orebro. So it's good. Orebro is a good city. Are there restrictions on the type of apartment you can get for family? Of course, if you're a family of 5, you cannot stay in one room. It's even unfair. No, you cannot stay in one room. Like I always tell people, when you are coming now, it's not a problem the kind of accommodation that you have. But when you want to apply for extension, immigration will consider the apartment you are staying and how many children you have. So let's assume you have 2 kids and you and your husband, right? You guys can stay in maybe 2 rooms. So the 2 kids can share one room. Immigration does not have a problem with that. So let's assume you have 4 kids and then you and your husband. Of course, you and your husband we have one house. Your 4 kids we have maybe two to one, 2 to 1 or something like that. So those are the things you need to put into consideration, because they are going to calculate the amount of that house and add it to your living expenses to know if you meet up with your living expenses money. So put it at the back of your mind, okay? Do you do 1 year course? Were you issued SSN? I did 2 year course. I was given social security number. If you are doing 1 year course, you'll be given coordination number. But don't allow that one to worry you. If you have coordination number, you will survive. It's not a do or die. You will survive. You will still be like every other person. How will your kids go to school? Well, I don't have kids, but those that had, they went to school. Ife, thank you so much for your reviews. I'll be coming with my husband and child, and it's good to know that housing is housing is not a problem. So go to obo.se and just register and be on the queue. No, Obo needs bank ID, but I think I can share with you some other ones that don't need queue system. We have I can share with you the ones that don't need queue system. I don't know if you're in the group. I don't know how I'll share with you, but what you can do is maybe leave a message on any of my videos, okay? And tell me, oh, please, Kay, please remember to share the links without the queue system that I can apply to, so I can send them to you, okay? Ife, please just let me know so I can send them the queue. If the children are same sex, can they share same room? If they are same sex, yes, they can share some room. If they are not same sex and they are little, they can still share same room. Do you understand? So they don't used to look at that one. They can still share same room if they are little. So that's it. But like I told you, when you are going to make extension, don't go and get too much expensive house, because it's going to increase your living expenses for when you want to do extension. Because let's assume now you go and move into one house that is 15,000. That's 15,000 times 13 months added to your living expenses. They are going to consider it. So if normally your living expenses as a family, you're supposed to show let's, for example, I'm using example, let's assume as a single person I'm supposed to show, for my living expense I'm supposed to show 23 million. And then inside this 23 million, maybe you've calculated that the rent is 4,000, that made it to be able to be 23 million naira. Then I now need to go and pack house that is 15,000 per month. I have to put into consideration the excess. Let's assume now I've calculated with 4,000. Maybe because of I didn't see house, I now got house of 15,000. So I have to go and find 11,000 Swedish crowns extra times 13 months to be able to meet up, to add it, so that I don't get denied. I don't know if I'm explaining, if you are getting what I'm explaining. Do you get? So that's it. Please, how is life and job in Scove Day? To be honest with you, Scove Day is a small city. Are there jobs there? No more jobs. Even the ones that you manage and see, they are looking for language. So it's crazy. So just prepare yourself. And I always tell people, when you are coming, don't put your mind that, oh, when I land today, I'm going to get job today. It's not. It does not always work like that. Even me, that I've been here since how many years. Maybe I moved to a new city. If you watch the video I did, it took me 8 months. I've been 9 months to get a job. So you have to prepare yourself. At least prepare yourself for, have money for rent and feeding for at least 6 to 8 months, just in case anything happens. But Scove Day is a small city. If you have somebody there that can help you do like soft landing, there's no problem. But jobs are tight there. Do you get? Yeah, then most people get work in Gothenburg. I think it's a 1 hour train from Scoville to Gothenburg. So if you can do it, balance it with your school. It's not always easy, but it's attainable. Then try not to be missing school all the time, because your attendance in school is still important. If you have your if you have your dependents, everybody has to be on their toe. It's not Nigeria. Two people has to be working if you want to survive in this country. One person cannot work except me. So if you are the lazy type, or your dependent is the lazy type, you are a finished person. No, because two of you will be working like a mad person, because you need to meet up target. If you are the one paying school fees, you need to pay school fees, you understand? If not, you will not stay. So that's it. How did I survive? My sister asked me now, how did I survive? It's the grace of God. Luckily for me, my husband was working, so he was paying the bills. But I was running mad. I was mental, because I left my old city where I had a job. I quit my job to come and be with my husband. So I was thinking, when I come here, I was going to get a job. I see that I did not run mad that period. It was crazy. So I don't even want to wish it on anybody. No, I don't want to wish it on anybody. No, no, no. Especially when you know that you have pressing financial needs. You don't have a job. It's not funny. Yes, it's not funny. So please prepare yourself that, oh, I may be out of job for 6 months. If you have somebody already in the city that you are going to, and it's not easy for people to help now, because the people that are helping you, them too, they have what they are going through. You get? So you have to put that at the back of your mind. See, migration, Jackba, is money to eat you money. But when you have finally entered here, you don't even have to be lazy. As you are here, you are thinking about the next move that you are going to make, because things are changing now. Do you get? So whose question did I? Yeah, Demi. Houses in Malmo are expensive. Any website to look up for cheap apartment? See, one thing you need to know is, in Sweden, the housing price is regulated. Is regulated. Yeah, I was correct. Is regulated. You understand? So yes, it's possible you can see cheap places, but it will be inside, like inside interior villages. You understand? Maybe 1 hour 30 minutes to the city, or 1 hour bus, or 45 minutes bus to the city. So for Malmo, personally, I don't have any website. I don't even know their government place to search for apartment. But try homeq.se. Homeq, you can get like cheap apartment. Try homeq.se. And what other place? Those other links I sent, those links too are good for Malmo. So check, okay? Ruth, how did I survive? I survived those. Is it not me that's talking to you here? I survived. You can watch that video. I almost wanted to cry in that video. But life goes on. One thing I've learned, see, Sweden will make you tough. Like me that I'm butty, me that I'm ajebo. I came to Sweden walking like a Jackie, like a mad woman. So one thing I know, that this country is going to make you to be a very strong person. When you think when you meet your first heat, you understand. Don't just relax too much and start brooding and start crying. No, you have to, like. That's why I'm telling you guys all these things, so that you will brace yourself up. You understand? You have to like brace yourself up and just move. Don't allow things to like weigh you down, because things will come that will weigh you down. But what will you do when they weigh you down? You have to fight back. Do you understand? So that's how it is. Dami, please, after selecting, am I, please, after selecting, am I to submit application immediately? No, now you have to check that you meet all the requirements of the course. You have to check it, check every course one by one, check the requirement of the course if you meet it up. I don't know if you're applying for bachelor's. If you're applying for bachelor's, check with your are you a science student, are you an art student, are you a commercial student, do you think you will fit into that course? But if you're applying for masters, you check the requirements of each of these courses, see that you meet up with the course, then submit your transcript. Your transcript is supposed to be sent from your school to them, not you sending your transcript. Your school is supposed to send the transcript to them. I made a video, they should send it. There's a link in an email where they need to send the transcript. They need to send the transcript to them, and then when you finish making the application, you rank your courses and you feel it's okay, the next thing is for you to go ahead and submit. When you submit, you make your application fee payment and you wait for the result to be announced. Esther, if during the 1 year post-study the dependent gets a job, can this translate to work permit for the main applicant? No. So if your dependent gets a job and what did you say? If during the 1 year post-study, that is after you've graduated, yes. If you've, Esther, let's assume you are the person that came here to study, right? And you've applied for your post-study work visa, and then your dependent gets a job. If your dependent gets a job, good for him, but it doesn't affect you. You are the main person. Your dependent is dependent on you, so you are not dependent on your dependent. Do you get? So whatever your dependent does is good for him. It doesn't affect you. It's what you do that affects your dependent. So if your dependent gets a job, right? If your dependent gets a job, and probably the job likes him and they want to apply for work permit for him, good and fine. The family will be asked to exit, or if you don't want to exit, he can exit because he's changing status. So they will tell him to leave the country and wait for his decision. Maybe the company applies for work permit for him, they will tell him to exit. Then if you don't exit with him, meaning you are on your own, you will still be looking for a job that will apply for work permit for you. I don't know if I'm making sense to you. So at the end of the day, it's you that is the main person, you that is studying that is the main person. So whatever happens to you happens to them. Whatever happens to them is good for them and it doesn't affect you. You are the one that is like the leader. Do you understand? Not them. Do you get? So if you want to change status, that is him being the main applicant, and you cannot find a job, then all of you will leave, because that's what happened to me. I couldn't get a job, so we had to leave and we came back again. So my husband is not the main person. I'm not dependent on him. So that's how we were lucky to come back. So most times some people go and wait 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, 1 year, they've not come back. So that's why people are scared to do that. My wife will be going to school and I'll be working. I hope I can make it to get job to pay the school fees. No, you cannot. Let me just be honest with you. Even if you can, it's not like, I always tell people, when your wife comes here September, October, November, December. They've sent invoice December, 3 months. The next invoice to pay school fees has reached. Are you coming with your next school fees? That's why I always tell people, come with your second semester school fees. So that when you come with your second semester school fees, before the next invoice will come after the second semester school fees, you would have found something to do. And if you even find something to do, let's be honest, it cannot pay the fees. Because look at it now. Okay, let's assume they pay you, depending on the work you get. I'm just calculating based on the low money, you understand? Only few companies that pay like 28,000 after tax or before tax, you understand? So maybe your wife's school fees is, for example, 50,000 Swedish crowns. So you need to save at least 10,000 for 5 months, because let's assume they pay you 28,000. You will pay rent now. Rent, let's assume rent is 6,000. You pay rent 6,000. I'm just using 28,000. Just let's be hopeful that we'll get the job of 28,000. You pay rent, you get your pay, you get your pay 28,000. 28,000 is even before tax. But let's just say you get it after tax. That's what you get after tax. You pay rent 7,000 or 6,000. You still have money. Well, you can try to save, but we need to be reducing our expectations so that when the good one happens, we'll be happy. How many jobs in Scove? I think you're in Scove. How many jobs in Scove can give you that job that pays that amount of money? So I will not advise you to say you are coming here to look for a job to help your wife pay your school fees. No. But what I can say is try to hold your second semester school fees so that when they send you that invoice, you can rush and pay that one, and then before the next one come, you would have gotten something to do. People would have gathered a little bit of money so that even if you want to beg people at home for money, you can just tell them, oh, this is how much we've gotten, please, we're looking for so amount, can you help us, we'll give you back. If you have good family members, they will hustle for you and give you. Do you understand? So that's my best advice. Me, I always try to tell people, reduce your expectation so that when you come here and you carry your expectation and go and put here and you don't see it, you will not be too weak, you will not be crying, what am I even doing, how did I even come? There was one girl I remember that said, I don't know why my husband came here, we are living fine in Nigeria. I say, you don't know why your husband came here, you will soon know why your husband came here. So that's just it. Okay, Dari, that's just my advice. I'm not discouraging you, but bring down your expectation. Do you understand? Because the things that are happening now is not the way it was before. You understand? Even when I came, things were difficult. Not to talk of now that things are, a lot is happening in the world today. Please, where do you send the link for housing in Momo? Demi, I did not send a link, but I did a video about getting an accommodation in Sweden without the queue system. So maybe you can check the description of that video. I dropped a lot of link there, so you can check those links one by one. But aside that, you can also check the first video I did about getting accommodation in Sweden. There's a lot of link there, different schools, different cities, a lot of link. You should check it. Then also check homeq.se. You can also get something there. Okay, how am I supposed to rank the courses and schools? You can rank it now. You can rank it. Yes, how you can carry one up and put up, and like that, carry it up. That's how you rank it. You move it. I think there's an arrow. There's an arrow by the side of this place of the screen. Then you can like take it up and take the one you want to be in number one, the one you want to be in number two. That's how you rank it. You get. Do you have more questions? Do you have more questions? I don't talk. Kindness and talk. Who has more questions? Do you have more questions? Okay. I believe some people are still typing. And please, my wife is still in school. Can I apply for school for my wife as an undergraduate while I be her dependent? Your wife is still in school, so your wife is pursuing her BSc. And Dami, I believe you are applying for spring this year. So if your wife is still doing her BSc, when is she going to graduate? If when she's going to graduate, her transcript will have been out before they announce the results, then you can apply for her. If not, I would advise she finishes first and maybe wait for the next round of application before you apply for her. Otherwise, you can apply for BSc for her. But so that's just my advice. Okay, you mentioned that you had to come back to Nigeria because you couldn't get a work permit. Did your husband have a job? Yeah, my husband had a job. Of course. Before we will now go without job. You want to kill us? Yes. So my husband had a job, and the job was willing to apply for a work permit for him. So they started the application here in Sweden, and we had to leave. when you leave, the essence of you leaving, they said for you to be granted a work permit, you have to leave the Schengen region, Schengen zone, right? So you can, people always say you can go to any country you want to go that is not in the Schengen zone. The essence of you leaving, because when you leave, they are going to ask you, you have to send in your stamp out from Sweden, and stamp in into your home country. So we had to send all of those back. So yeah, that was why we left. Ruth, I hope you understand now. Do we get child support from government? This question, I don't know why when I hear this question, I don't know if I should be laughing or if I should be, well, yes, they do, but now they are cutting all of those things. Do you understand? Because a lot of immigrants are misusing it. Right now, they've not started cutting it, but it's in talks that they want to cut it. So yes, normally I think per child you get I think 1,000 Swedish crowns per child. Yeah, that's it. Please, can my wife apply as undergraduate while I be her dependent? Dami, I have answered you now. You said, okay, you are rephrasing the question. Yes, she can. She can apply as dependent as undergraduate. So that means she will apply for bachelor's, right? Yes, she can apply for bachelor's and you'll be her dependent. My spouse is a software engineer. Oh my god, please can I connect with your spouse? I'm on my system now. I'm trying to learn software engineering. My head is hot because I need another skill. This work I'm doing is not going to pay my bills. My spouse is a software engineer. I'm planning to go with him. Please, is Stockholm good market for skills? And really, of course, Stockholm is a good place for software engineers. Yes, he has to position himself well, and most of them, they don't really need the language like that. So look for all those companies that need those kind of services and apply to them. Yes, Stockholm is a very good place for that. That's the best place, in short. That's just the best place. Yes. So as long as you know that you are good in your job, they will find you. They're gonna get you. And now Sweden wants tech people, so it's perfect. If you are here, go and learn tech. Oh, the future is tech. Oh, because you can be in your house. You will not even care about this. Your resident permit. You just come they work your work. Do you understand? So that's it. So Dami, please, your wife can apply for, I don't know, is it BSc she wants to apply for? Yeah, she can, and you'll be the dependent. So that's it. So who has more questions? Who has more questions? People that are typing. Sahid, please, can I ask question regarding Finnish RP? Finnish. Yeah, if I have the answer, of course I can answer you. So go ahead. If I have the answer, I can answer you. I'm waiting for your question, so Gladys, my sister, welcome to the live. How are you doing, my love? Welcome to my live. How are you doing? If I get job outside of Sweden, like Denmark or Finland, can I stay in Sweden and do the job? No, you cannot stay in Sweden to do the job. You cannot be having the resident permit of Sweden and be working in Denmark or Finnish. No. If you get a job in Denmark, it will be nice for them to document you there. You understand? Because you are working there, so you need to be paying the tax there. You cannot have the resident permit here That's why you see most times people that get a job from people that are living in Sweden that get a job in Finland, they are either permanent residents or citizens we get, because they know that they don't need to do any resident permit or documentation for you. So no, you cannot be in Sweden and be working in Denmark, because you look at it, you have Swedish resident permit, you're supposed to be paying tax, you understand? When you work you pay tax, because when you pay tax, it's from those tax that they get benefit for the old people, benefit for children, benefit for women that just gave birth. So you cannot be working in, cannot be holding Swedish resident permit and you're working in another place. Where is the tax going to? So you are even cheating the system. You understand? So normally people that get a job in another country, they ask the country, please can you apply for resident permit for me? Then they apply for resident permit for you. So you go to that place, they apply for resident permit for you. So that's how it is. You cannot be, no, one place has to document you, because at the end of the day, you look at it now, when your resident permit expire, who will renew it for you? Now as we are now, our resident permit is tied to a job, a work. So immigration knows that, oh, this person is working in this company, so we expect tax from this person, from this company. If tomorrow my husband gets a new job, the job change, we have to tell immigration that, okay, oh, my work has changed, look at the company I'm working for now, they will change it, because our resident permit, my husband's resident permit is carrying his work, the company that brought him here. Do you understand? So that's how it is. You cannot hold, it's just like now you come for a you come for a study permit and you're saying, can you be working in, studying in Sweden and be working in, no, it doesn't make sense. So Esther, I hope you get the point. Gladys, good to hear that you're good. Welcome, Mama. Thanks. I will apply for BSc for her. I just wanted to be sure I can move with her as a BSc student. Thank you. Yeah, see, there's no place. Sweden allows you to move with residents. Do you understand? There's no place right as of today. There's no place that say, okay, oh, you people cannot come with your resident. But you must make sure that when you're making your resident permit application, your application has to be strong. There shouldn't be any loopholes or anything that will make them to like, this one is not coming to this place to study. No. So you need to focus on that, okay? Damilari. As Joe, how much is the fee for RP for a student and dependent? Joe, this question you're asking is something you can check now. I can ask for you here. My system is there. It's something you can Google. Most of you don't want to do research. How much for a what? How much for RP fee for Finland? So you can Google it. It's not something. It says here 550 euros online, and if you are doing paper, like if you are submitting through paper, it says 700 euros. So I hope you've gotten your answer now. Dami, is that okay? Well, let's check well. For example, the processing fee for the first resident permit for an entrepreneur, okay, while resident permit for studies costs 550 euro. So online applications for permanent residency permits, no. So Joe, it is 550 euros. Do you have more questions? Joe, did I answer your question? Sahid, did I answer your question? And you want to go to finish? Oh, I have one finished video I wanted to drop, but I haven't dropped it. It choke. A lot of videos that I have that I haven't dropped, that I don't even know if I should still drop them. I don't tire. So Sahid, please let me know if I answer your question. Do you have more questions? So anybody, do you have more questions, or let me just end this live? Any more questions? MK, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for joining. I hope to come live. Hopefully tomorrow I'm going to come live again. Yeah, I'm sure that I'm going to come live tomorrow. So maybe if you have more questions, you can also join. So guys, thank you. I know it's fine, but is it for only students or the family? I think it's for one person. It's just like Swedish application now. Swedish application is 1,500 Swedish crowns for one person. For one person. So these are, let me see. So here it's saying that whether it is for family or for one person, it is 550. So I want to believe that it's like, you, since you guys are going to be doing the application as one, so that means it's 550. So do you get? So Saeed, I think it's for your application. So definitely you are going to join your family inside the application. So it's for the whole application. Oh, baby, my love, no problem, my sister. It's what we do. Oh, thank you so much. Sahid, right now, I just checked now, it is for the whole family. So it's not for one person. They say irrespective of if it's for one person or for the family, it's 550. Okay, so please, for my wife as an undergraduate to apply for BS in Sweden, is it her secondary school certificate she's going to use? No, she's going to use her original WAEC results. Yeah, so she's going to upload the original WAEC result. She's going to upload, she's going to get scratch card, buy a scratch card and upload. She's going to clean the scratch card and upload it, and then her passport. BSc is 3 years in Sweden, and each year is 2 semesters. I hope that helps. You're welcome, Sahid. I don't know if I answered you the way you want, but that's just I haven't looked deep into Finland like that. My expertise is in Sweden. Sorry. So, but I'm going to, like, if you have more questions, maybe I can do video for you. Esther, announce on the group so we can flood this live stream tomorrow. See, the people on that group, I don't need to announce. They already know what they are doing. So this live was for people that, maybe for spring people, but those ones, leave those ones are my agbalagbas, leave them. They are good right now. Everybody's thinking about their resident permit, so I don't want, and this information, they don't really need it. We've talked about it several times, so they need it. So it's not for them. You get, they've graduated to a higher dispensation, so not that. So Esther, you are welcome. God bless you, real, and grant you. Thank you so much. My heart desire is twins. I want to have twins. So tell God to grant me. How is it like getting a job in Sweden? You will hustle to get the job now. When you enter here, you start looking for job. Is it easy? Is it hard? It's just in between. You never can tell. You can come, like me. When I came in September, and by January I already started working. So September, October, November, December. So I stayed 3 months without a job. Now I moved to this city. I stayed 8 months. It's 9 months. 9 months sef. It's even 9 months sef. Almost going to 1 year. So it just depends on how you meet people, how social you are, how you ask questions. If you like, if you come here and you are timid, you're not talking, you go roast. So you have to meet people, go to church, meet people, talk to people. To be honest, I will tell people, application will not even help you. It's word of mouth. Swedish companies like word of mouth. You understand? Either word of mouth, or you use your leg and walk into the company yourself. and ask for the job. Do you understand? But application will not, they will just throw it away, to be honest with you. You understand? So Memphi boy, that's how job is here. Ellen, so please, with diploma, Ellen, with diploma, so please, with diploma, will apply for master's science, bachelor. What are you typing? Please type when now. Are you not coming for masters? Type when. So please, with diploma, will apply for masters since bachelor requires WAEC result. Sweden does not accept diploma. ND, they don't accept it. No. So if you want to apply for, bachelor's and you want to upload your diploma, it's not a bad thing. You understand? So it just means that when you upload your diploma, try to look for courses that you qualify in that diploma, and just know that you have to submit your transcript of that diploma. So don't just submit your diploma like that. Your school has to send the transcript to them. Do you understand? So please, two boys. No, I want one boy, one girl. So I know that I'm done. I bet me, I don't. The stress in this country is too much to come and handle two boys. Esther, one boy, one girl is okay. Amen. No, thank you so much, sis. Thank you. Is NECO allowed? Yes, NECO is allowed. You can use NECO, and make sure you submit scratch card. Do you understand? Anything you submit, NECO, WAEC, you submit the scratch card. Memphi boy, you are welcome. We will be here again tomorrow from the group to have a lovely chat with you. No problem. Thank you so much for all you do. And twins are right. Thank you. The twins should come. I don't wait tire. From my mouth to God's ears. No problem. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Gbemi, Mama Ejima in the making. God is preparing me for it. Amen. Thank you so much, so much. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. So tomorrow I'm going to come live, especially for those that need it. It's not a must you come, but if you really need it, you have questions, you want to chit chat, no wahala. We dey for una, we dey here. Our generations we move here, whether they like it or not, by fire by force, then go come here. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate all of you that joined. It's so those of you that want me to join you to the wait list, please let me know. I'm going to join you. Gbemi, please go and check those videos, and if you have questions, please send me a message. You are my mama, I go answer you. I beg. Gbemi, send me a message. So guys, thank you for joining, and see you tomorrow, hopefully. Take care. Bye bye. Hey do.